The dream is always the same. In my dream, I get up early in the morning, I get in my truck and I drive to the park by the lake here in town. The sun is always shining and it's always a clear day. I arrive at the park and I get out of my truck and begin to connect with nature. I always connect with the same tree in the same place in the park when I first arrive. I feel the tree's energy flowing into every cell of my body and repairing my DNA. I take my shoes off and I connect with Mother Earth. I find myself doing some karate moves just like Bruce Lee. Immediately after, I do a little Qigong. I find myself deeply connected to the universe. So I begin to change and rearrange the code of my timeline in the simulated matrix we live in here in the third dimension on planet Earth. I change my timeline code to a positive future. I feel like a kid, so I begin to walk on Mother Gaia's soil with my bare feet. It's always at this point that I feel myself drawn to the lake. I begin to venture out into the park towards the lake. I always stop on the bridge and gaze at the running water in the river. Continuing on towards the lake, I take my shoes off often to connect with Mother Sophia's soil. I always connect with the same exact trees along the way. I find myself at the lake and like a child, I stop often to gaze at the beauty of Mother Earth. The thought always comes to my mind how this computer simulation that we live in looks, feels, and smells so real. I say to myself out loud, I know this is an illusion, but I can't help take in the beauty of it. Thank you, Mother Earth, for renewing my soul. That is when Mother Earth speaks to me. She speaks to me in a poem out loud in the midst of the birds singing and the wind blowing. She says,
I am the Garden of Eden. I reside within and without. So tend to me and keep me real by sowing your love all about. Use your imagination then to create your garden of bliss with whatever you prefer indeed, for nothing needs to be amiss. If there are pastures left alone or lands abandoned deep within, then tend to them by loving them, and let your dear heart always win. This power you have to reform, to recreate all and renew, will transform any dark corners and turn muddy waters blue. It's also a power that flows with the power of other souls, coming together right now to harmonize as one true goal.
I take in what Mother Earth spoke to me and I leave the park. I return home, and that is when I wake up. I always wake up feeling that every cell in my body has been rejuvenated and that my DNA has been repaired. Thank you kindly for tuning in. If you resonated with this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon for updates.